Hello everyone, today I'm going to show you how to do an electric on keyboard. So first you want to make sure you have double input set. You have the D-pad and the left analog stick set. Has your movement. This is my binds right here for keyboard controller 1 and keyboard controller 2.
Welcome to the King of Iron Fist Tournament 7.
I'm gonna pick Devilgen to do the electrics because I wanna do Kazuya and Heihachi in another video because there's more I want to talk about them. So I'm gonna do it with Devilgen or Jin. Let's do it with
Jin Kazama. Eliza.
I'm gonna show with all characters you can do the electric with on keyboard. I'm gonna show you first how to do it, and then I'm gonna do it with all the rest of the characters. The 4 Mishima characters. Kazuya, Heihachi, Devilgen, and Jin I'm gonna do right now.
Get ready for the next battle.
So to do an electric, I made a video on Lee talking about just frame moves. If you press with one hand, if you use the fingers of one hand and you press buttons with them simultaneously with one hand, you get just frame moves. Like for example, if I were to do H is my forward key, is my wave dash cancel on P1 side. So if I were to do just frame moves, it would be like with H. So just frame, just frame, just frame. As you can see in the inputs, they're all just frame. They're all coming just frame, or in other words, at the same time or simultaneously. So the electric, to do an electric, they ask you to hit the buttons simultaneously. So the way we're gonna do that is we're gonna press F1. It's forward, and then down forward, and then 2. But it has to be at the same frame, or at the same time as the down forward. As the down forward. It has to be like this at the same frame, or the same time. So I use my wave dash. So the way I do it is I press D, neutral, and then I press down, which is S for me, H, and I at the same time. So down, forward, D forward, and then down, H, and I at the same time. So S, H, I at the same time. So when you press them all at the same time, it looks like this. Sorry, my bad. That's how it looks like when you press them all at the same time. So to do the electric, you have to do forward and then all this at the same time, like that. So it looks like this. Like that. That's how you do an electric. D forward and then SHI at the same time. All three of them at the same time. You want to make sure that you press H and I at the same time. Because you have to press the down first and then the down forward and 2 at the same time. So it has to look like that. So again, wave dash. That's how you do an electric on P1 side. That's how you do an electric on P1 side. Now I'm going to show you how to do it on 2P. Or the way I do it on 2P. There's probably ways you can do it, different ways you can do it, but I'm just going to show you how I do it. So on P2, you can use A and you can use A. And then how I do it is I press S, and because we're going my wave dash cancel on the right on P2 side, which is N. So I press S and my right punch button and N at the same time. So with my right hand I press I and N at the same time. Hopefully you can see that. I and N at the same time. So it looks like I press forward with F because I like to use the same finger for forward neutral. You can use your ring finger of your left hand on A if you want, but I like doing it with F, using the same finger. And also it's hard to wave. So for F forward on the right side, and then S and I at the same time. With your left hand S, and then with your right hand N and I at the same time. So we press them at that's basically how you do an electric on P2, and this works with all the Mishimas. I'll show you. I'll do Divergent first. So electric forward and then H S H I at the same time. Forward. You can delay it a little bit. Just a little bit. You can delay. Only Kazuya can delay his electric for a while, but the others can only do it for a little time. So forward and then S H I at the same time. H is your wave dash cancel button, and I is your right punch at the same time. So when you press them, you press S. After the neutral, you press S down, H, and I at the same time. So that's what it looks like when you press without the neutral. Press them all at the same time. So it looks like this. P2, F, then I, N, because we're going on the left side. So we have to move to our left side. So it has to be I, N, and then I at the same time. So it looks like this. So when you have the neutral, electric. What is the max I can do? Maybe you guys can do it better than me. Is difficult to do. Oh, almost had it. There we go. That's here. I'm going to show Kazuya. So Kazuya is the only Mishima that can delay his electric for a while. All the others only have a certain time, a little time that they can delay it. Kazuya is the only one that can delay his electric for this long. Watch this. You can catch people off guard with this. You just bye, Bitten. Sorry. So Kazuya is the only Mishima who can delay his electric for a while. think it's because of his misstep, this step right here. That's why he can delay it for that long. And that's basically it. That's how you do an electric on P1 side, and I showed you P2 side as well. Hopefully you guys first I just wanted to mention that this is not cheating in any way. You can call this macros for sure. This is macros, but it's not cheating because it's been in the game for a long time, and but no one is not many people have realized it. Not many people have realized you can take advantage of the double input on keyboard and do all this. Fuddy Boys is by no means a cheater. He just takes advantage of the system, of the game system and the double input system, and that's why he's so good. So that's all I want to say about this. This is why no it's cheating. Hopefully you guys learned something. Again, just frame when you use your fingers of one hand and you use those fingers and press simultaneously from one hand with the fingers, you get just frame moves. Just with one hand. One hand. And that's basically it. Hopefully you guys find this video helpful, and thanks for watching. Take care.